It's time to help a lover out. Kindly subscribe to this channel for more content. Though most romantic comedies would tell us otherwise, saying I do doesn't automatically mean a marriage full of exclusively sunshine and daffodils, and honestly, that sounds a little boring. Bringing your vows to life day after day is an ongoing task, and there's zero shame in needing expert marriage advice to keep your love story thriving for the long haul. To learn about navigating love stories that don't come with a script, we reached out to licensed marriage and family therapist Rachel Facio. Specializing in relationships, she's sharing all her best and juiciest tips on how to keep growing together as a couple. Whether you're thinking about getting engaged, recently married, or celebrating another sweet anniversary, this timeless advice is bound to resonate. Turns out, self-care isn't just a trendy Instagram fad, it's a necessary component of any well-balanced relationship. How much space is too much space in a relationship? We've likely all heard that arguments can be a good thing in a relationship, but how do you ensure they stay productive? Healthy disagreements are part of a growing and evolving marriage as long as you do so fairly, agrees Facio. Lucky for us, she breaks down exactly how. Nothing gets an argument heated like a partner who feels unseen/unheard. Constructively arguing means sticking to I statements, i.e., starting a conversation with I feel this instead of you did this, acknowledging and reflecting what your partner says before you share your views/opinions, and slowing your roll on the interrupting. Healthy disagreements are part of a growing and evolving marriage. If you're curious about your parenting styles, gender role expectations, and projections from your childhood, go adopt a pet, advises Facio. Then, be open and honest about what it's like raising your fur baby with your beau. It will give you some good insight and dialogue about future things to consider when raising a family. When you marry someone, you're also committing yourself to their entire family. She says, because nothing separates a partnership faster than feeling like your spouse hates your family. You should, however, keep a healthy distance as necessary. Facio elaborates, this doesn't mean you can't have limited hang time with them and strong boundaries, but remember, they are still family, they made your partner, and they aren't going anywhere. She digs even deeper on this point, adding, sit down and talk about how much you two make and where it all goes each month. Who's a spender and who's a saver? How do you feel about big purchases, vacations, savings, and future planning? Talk about it a lot and early on in the relationship/marriage. Communicate clearly and often. Talking with your spouse is one of the best ways to keep your marriage healthy and successful. Be honest about what you're feeling, but be kind and respectful when you communicate. Part of good communication is being a good listener and taking the time to understand what it is your spouse wants and needs from you. Keep the lines of communication open by talking often, and not just about things like bills and the kids. Share your thoughts and feelings. Tell your spouse that you're thankful for having him or her in your life. Appreciate each other, your relationship, your family, and your lives together. Show gratitude when your partner cooks dinner, helps the kids with their homework, or does the grocery shopping. It may help to take a few minutes each evening to tell each other at least one thing you appreciated that day. Make time for you two as a couple. With work and family responsibilities, it can be easy to lose the romance factor. Plan special dates, either to go out or just stay at home. If you have children, send them on a play date while you relax, talk, and enjoy each other's company. Plan for some personal time. Alone time is just as important as couple time. Everyone needs time to recharge, think, and enjoy personal interests. That time is often lost when you're married, especially if you have kids. Go out with friends, take a class, or do volunteer work, whatever you find enriching. When you're back together with your spouse, you'll appreciate each other even more. Understand that it's okay to disagree. You won't agree on everything, but it is important to be fair and respectful during disagreements. Listen to your spouse's point of view. Try not to get angry and don't let yourself become too frustrated. Walk away and calm down if you need to, then discuss the problem again when you're both in a better frame of mind. Compromise on problems so that you both give a little. Build trust. Marriage therapist and researcher John Gottman, PhD, has found that criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling are serious threats to a marriage. The more a couple engages in these destructive activities, the more likely they are to divorce. His decades of research and of working with couples have shown that spouses who stay together know how to fight without being hostile and to take responsibility for their actions. They are also more likely to respond quickly to each other's wishes to make up after fights and repair the relationship. Learn to forgive. Everyone makes mistakes. Your spouse may hurt your feelings or do something that upsets you, and that may make you angry, even furious. But it's important to deal with your feelings, let them go, and move on. Don't keep bringing up the past. Remember to remain committed to your spouse, your family, and the life that you have built together. Support each other emotionally and in everyday ways. You, your spouse, and your relationship may grow and change with time, but these ideas can help your marriage stay successful over the years. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share.